Hey all, it's Rightplan here from NovaGamer. So this is our fourth and final video unless something major happens for Shroud of the Avatar. So as of right now, there's no other major releases that are going to be happening. We are pretty sure we've shown you all the new content. So if anything new comes out that we haven't shown you or that comes out last minute that they kind of throw on us, we'll make you another quick video and show you that. But as of now, this is all the new content if you watch this video and the three previous. So I've gone over, so far we've gone over the new area, and then we described the new town to you. We've gone over a very thorough amount of crafting on how crafting has changed and how easy it is now. And yeah, so this one is pretty much our wrap-up one. I'm still trying to figure out how to get out of this damn chair. Oh, there you go. So, what you need to do is press enter, and this will bring up our chat system. I showed that in the last video. I don't know if anybody saw the last video, but if you did, you already know. If you didn't, now you know. So first we'll go over the emotes, and then I'll go over the positive and negatives of what I found so far, just to wrap everything up. So we'll get rid of the chat system here, because all it's going to happen is it's going to keep showing the emotes of everything that I do, which you don't need to see that. What you do need to see is me zoomed in for the actions. So what you do is you press O. I'll actually get rid of my name above my head so that it's the best possible view. So I'll press O, and this brings up all your emotes. So you can see a whole whack of them here. Considering this is the first time we've been introduced to emotes, they've got quite a few. I was only expecting 3 or 4 for the first emote release, but so let's start at the top, and we'll go all the way down through the list really quickly. I'm not gonna do one a billion times, but let's go with Blow Kirsch. Oh yeah. With the with your armor on, it kind of looks like the guy's like flipping you off. Bow. Oh yeah, that's pretty simple. Cheer. That's a bit longer. It was actually pretty good. Clap. In case you're wondering, I don't have the sound turned off. There actually is no sound to these emotes yet. Whether or not they're going to put some in later or not, we don't know. So clap, even though it looks like there should be some kind of sound to that. Come on, clap. There. It looks like you should hear clapping or him cheering or something. There actually is no clapping sound. They did just introduce the emote, so I think they really just got the animations down. They're going to probably add sound in later. Cry. Oh my god. Actually, that's probably one of the best cries I've seen ever in a video game. Oh, I even wiped off his nose at the end. Curtsy. Do a little curtsy. Darkstar. Now, for those of you who don't know, there is Lord British versus Darkstar. It's kind of where we're kind of being split down the center. You're either on Lord British's side or you're on Darkstar's side. I haven't really decided a side yet, but I normally go for the bad guy, and I'm hoping that's going to be Darkstar. So then I'll go that side. Kind of like there was always Lord British and Lord Blackthorn, and I was always the Lord Blackthorn guy. There's always the Chaos and Order guilds, and I was always the Chaos guild. But this is the Darkstar, which is pretty much it doesn't say the whole name here, but I've seen people doing it, and when you do the emote, I'll show you here. Right here, does the Darkstar salute. So this is when you are wondering what the hell I'm doing with my body when I'm doing that. Yeah, I'll do it again. That's actually a salute. Flex. That beaches that away. Laugh. Oh yeah. Nod head. It's pretty self-explanatory. Point. What? You can't even raise your hand and point? Okay, anyways, that's the point. He gestures with his shoulders, apparently. I gotta do it from the side. Is that literally just a... Yeah. Oh, you know why? They're probably going to do it later on so that you can actually keep your weapon in your hand, and then you'll point with your weapon, is my guess. Ponder. I'm pondering and reflecting. Raise hand. Teacher. Salute. So there's Darkstar salute, and then there's the regular old salute. Shake fist. Oh yeah, why I oughta. There we go. Shake head. You shook my hand too. Talk. So I guess while you're talking to somebody, you can click this one so it looks like you're talking to them while you're actually talking to them. Because if you don't click this, then you're not actually talking to them. You're just saying you are. Does this not end? Okay, it ended. Never mind. I thought it was going to keep going until you'd move. Toast. I guess I need a glass in my hand because it looks like I'm drinking my shield. Oh, I think I got a glass in a second. Character. Yes, I do. Put this over here. Oh, I said over here. Put the cup in my hand. There, now try it. Toast. Okay, that's better. Looks kind of dumb with the shield in your hand. Alright, put my shield back on. Feel naked without it. Alright, close all those bags. And the last one. This one I have seen before, and it is super long. But here we go. Do the back stretch. Bend the knees, tilt the head back, big ol' yawn, stretch again. Yeah, pretty freaking tired. There you go. That was yawn. Alright, so those are all the emotes. Yeah, so let us know if there's any that you want added to that list. That's a pretty extensive list, but I'm sure there's some that people could come up with. Don't say things like flipping people off. I mean, you can if you want, but really, this looks like you're flipping somebody off. His hand's open. It's not like a, I don't know. It's not like blowing. I don't know. I like that one. But people are going to think I'm blowing them kisses when really I'm flipping them off. Alright, so now let's get into the positive and negatives. This is actually going to be pretty quick because there's not a lot of negatives. So positives, I'll get over to those first. Positives, I do like that they do now have the names on the top. It's really easy that you can see people's names. You know who you're talking to. I'm trying to think of what else has changed that's new. No, looting's all the same. The bag list is the same. Crafting has changed, so I really like that. That's a good positive. Crafting, you don't have to drag one item at a time anymore, and that was really, really tedious. And now you can also click that clear all button and clear everything off the table, so you don't have to worry about clicking and dragging everything off one by one when you're all done crafting. So that's really, really beneficial. So other than that, I've said a lot of positive already. Obviously, graphics amazing, blah, blah, blah. But we're not going to get into that. The graphics, if anybody who thinks they're not amazing right now has to remember that this is still the pre-alpha. Like, they're still trying to figure out how to fill in the landscape, let alone make people look perfect. I did find out another positive is you can see one move of an attack. I need a barrel. Let me see here. I was looking for one outside, but I didn't see one. Another positive I like is that the Devo team, and for those that might be actually watching, they're doing an amazing job right now. We put out bugs and problems that are going on right now, and they seem to be on top of them pretty good. And they're constantly keeping in touch with us on the forums, letting us know how things are going, what's being changed, what problems that we've announced are being fixed. They're really, really great. They're keeping on top of everything, and they're really making their best effort to turn this into a great game. So we're all really happy that the money that we put into back in this game is actually going to a really good team that's building it right now, which we didn't expect anything less from Lord British and his team. I can't find a stupid crate anywhere. This is ridiculous. Normally I've seen like 100 billion of them. No. What the hell? There's gotta be one in here. Alright, I'm gonna check upstairs, and then I'll get into the cons if I can't find one upstairs here. Anyways, so I'll get into the cons while I keep exploring, sorry. I can't really say they're cons because I would have to rephrase that. They are problems that haven't been fixed yet. That's all. Because a lot of the problems that we have told them are being fixed, so we can't really say that these are problems yet until the game is fully released and they still refuse to fix something. But so far, like I said, they are fixing everything that we have a problem with as soon as we mention it to them. And by the next release of the test phase, that problem that we had with it is gone. For instance, we hated that we had no jumping, and then they came up with in the release 1, and then by release 2, we had jumping in the game. People complain in release 2 that we don't have swimming, and they've just announced that they're going to have swimming they're going to put their best effort into having swimming ready for release 4. I'm gonna have to run way up into the main city. I think there's a chest right up here. But anyway, so like I said, so if I'm getting into the actual pros and the actual cons, what needs to still be fixed to this point is the simple things that you get with. It's not even anything major. It's kind of like the stuff that you are used to with other games, and you're just not used to not having it right now, which they have already told us they're going to try to put a lot of this stuff in. So the chat system is one of the big problems we're having right now. If you look at it, everything is put into one chat. Now you can click this tab button and select what you don't want to hear, which is fine, because then you have 2 tabs. So I can go to tab 1 and say I want this to be my local tab for everything, and tab 2 to just be my talking between people. So it's not all piled up here. Now, what people have been having a problem with, if I go up here, for instance, I talk to this guy, and I say, hi. So he'll talk, which is all fine. They're actually pretty good at talking back to you. But his chat gets added in here, along with everybody else's chat. And if I do an emote, it gets added in there. Now, it looks like I'm saying that I clap, but you can see it's the same color, the same everything as when I said hi. So anybody around me is seeing me say hi. They're not seeing what the merchant's saying, and then they're seeing me clap. And it's actually in the local area. So this whole map area here, this whole town, anybody right now in this town is seeing me say hi and seeing me clap. So they're going to fix that, obviously, but that's just one problem right now, that every single chat thing that happens in an area, every single emote that's happening in an area gets put into this system, and you have to sort of filter through everything. And there's times where you think somebody's talking to you that's standing right beside you, but he's actually talking to an NPC, because they need to develop which we already mentioned it to them, so they're going to think about that, is to put in like a you versus an NPC chat system, and then you versus players chat system, so that they don't get confused. But we'll have to see if they do that. Here's a crate. So this is the first attack that we actually can see so far. Oh, what? I can't. Oh, here we go. And I'm froze up. Just a second. I know how to get past this. As you can see, this happens quite a bit. It's not a crazy amount, but it's just, there's ways around it. If I go back to here, click OK, sell that one item. And I can do it. No. I think I forgot to move first. Alright, now I should be able to move and get the hell out of here. Nope, and apparently I'm froze up. So there you have it. So that is another con that we've been having, which is actually perfect because now you get to see it. Anyways, it's just a simple weapon swing that I was trying to show you. He'll actually bring the axe down and smash that. It's not actually a crazy movement, but it's the first movement into attacking. But that's one of the cons right now, but that is once again, pre-alpha, so this is definitely going to be fixed. It's not like they're going to make this happen, but we do get locked up like this at times, and then you have to restart. But if we have to make another video, I'll show you that attack real quick. The only other cons that we've been finding is you can't target people right now. You can target NPCs, as you can see, but I can't target people when they go by. So there's a NPC down there, or is it a person? Oh, that's an NPC. So you can't target actual people that are playing the game with you right now, and that means that you can't inspect them. You can whisper to them. Some people think you can't, but you can. You just type, for those people that are playing this right now and don't know how to whisper, you can read it on the website. They tell you how to whisper and how to select local chat and everything. There's also an ignore list. But if you want to whisper, you type /W space, the name of the person you want, like lolly or lol, and then comma and a space, and then you type whatever it is that you want, and then it will whisper it to them. I don't know if I can whisper myself. If I can, I'll test just a second. Whisper. Rightplan, NovaGamer, hi. There. So you can actually whisper yourself. So now I have written myself hi because one's my sending, one's my receiving. But nobody else will see that chat. If it's in blue, that is just your whisper chat. And then you can just keep whispering that person by clicking down here and then typing the next thing you want to say to them. Like, laugh out loud. There you go. So we do have a whisper, so people now know how to do that. Oh, I can move again. I guess talking got rid of it. Perfect. So I'm not going to attack that chest again. Let me attack this one. Damn it, I did it again. Anyways, so that's the problems with the chat system. I'm froze up again, so I don't. There, I can move again. I am not doing that again. That's the last time. So, anyways, I can't show you the attack, but we'll show you that next video, either now or when we get the next release out. But I think that's it for the cons right now. There's not too many. I went over not being able to click on people, not being able to inspect them, not being able to select certain things in the chat. But other than that, most things they're correcting, and it's getting a lot better. Like every release is getting tons more content. It's actually pretty awesome how fast they're making this thing being built. So if there's anything that you guys want to see them add into the next release, feel free to comment below if there's some things that you like, because they don't know every single idea out there, especially for people that haven't been backing yet. And they'll be able to, you know, we can mention those in the forums, and they do listen if enough people vote for one thing in the forum. But yeah, that is it. I will let you guys know before I go that, because this is probably going to be the last video for this release, you can wait until the next release and subscribe above if you want to see when those come out. But if you want to get into this game, you want to back this game before they get to the beta and before they start jacking up the price of getting into it, or it might even be a closed beta by that point, who knows. We want people to know that they only have, I think it's 40 days or 43 days, somewhere between there. They're having a huge sale right now on the backing programs to be able to get your name in and be able to get houses and all that stuff. But you're going to be getting the price it was when the backing first came out, and then they slowly started raising the price. But now it's a sale going on to get the last amount of people they can before they release beta. So if you want that, you don't have much longer to get it, only about a month and a half. So take a look at their website, see what it is there, see if there's anything that you do want. And I suggest getting them now, because if you try to wait till later, it's going to cost more, probably a lot more. But that's it from us here at Nova Gamer. If you guys want to see another video by this before the end of the 22nd, feel free to let us know. But as of right now, there's not much other content that we haven't shown you already. It's pretty much all summed up in these last couple videos here. So yeah, I'm going to keep looking into this now and trying to find some more bugs for them to report. I'll try to get out another loadout with you, and possibly we're going to do another Hearthstone. So feel free to check back every now and then and see when those videos are coming out. But that's it for Shroud of the Avatar, and as always, happy gaming.